Welcome to Michigan Medicine and welcome to the Department of Pathology at the University of Michigan. My name is Alicia Wilson and I have the distinct honor and pleasure of being the director of an outstanding residency program. Our department has trained residents for decades in anatomic and clinical pathology. Our residents go on to be future leaders in clinical service, education, and research. What makes our program unique is our diverse faculty members who have a great passion for teaching and the education of our trainees. It is an amazing experience to sit and sign out with leaders of their field who make you feel welcome, comfortable, and enjoy teaching just as much as the clinical aspects of medicine.
I think the University of Michigan is one of the rare pathology programs that has it all. You know, it has opportunities, it has a large specimen load, it has a variety of fellowships, and then is a really collegial atmosphere, which is easy to find one or two of those in different parts of the country, but it's really hard to find all of those at one place.
I think the most unique and, in my opinion, the best attribute to this program is the people, and this encompasses the faculty, the staff in the lab, the PAs, and the fellows, and of course the residents. Everybody works really hard here, and the environment is very collegial, and I feel like being a resident here makes me feel like I'm part of a tight-knit community.
This hospital is a tertiary care center. We see about as complex a case as you can get in the entire state. Not only is the volume of cases that we get here superb and probably among the highest in any residency program, let alone just hospital system, but also some of the more complex and interesting. And so overall, there's a really high educational value to what we offer here.
The internal medicine department here, the surgery department, the orthopedics, the pediatric hospital is all listed in the top tier of all hospitals in America. And that's why pathology here is outstanding. The surgery department here is ranked in the top 3 every year. They are willing to do surgeries that most other academic centers wouldn't touch because of the complexity, the advanced tumors, and the number of resources that we have available in terms of molecular diagnosis and sequencing and medical oncology and the multidisciplinary teams. That's what makes the University of Michigan outstanding. And it is having exposure to those specimens that rarely any other facility would see. That is what makes University of Michigan pathology outstanding, and that's what draws these incredible faculty members from all over the country here.
I think the best thing about this program is that it doesn't funnel you into a certain career. You can pick any subspecialty you want if you go to the university. You can go to a practice group, you can go to an academic group, you can go fellowship here, you can go fellowship elsewhere, and all the faculty are going to support you when you do that.
The educational leadership and staff in particular are incredible here. I have a unique situation in that I had a child during residency, and working with me in terms of maternity leave and being able to sit for my boards and graduate on time, they were so helpful, and I think that that played a huge role in my happiness here.
The overall impression of this program, it's not really something you can find on a website or in a pamphlet or a description or whatever of the University of Michigan. It's when you come here, you just kind of get a feeling, and that's kind of how I did all of my interviews. Is it wasn't really like, okay, who's the biggest name here, or who is, like, how many PAs do you have, how many this, and I mean, we have all that stuff here, which is a great bonus, but that's not the reason I chose this program. The reason I chose this program was because this is where I want to do my job. Like, I have to be here for 4 years, and I want it to be the most pleasant experience that I can possibly make it. And the people here and the teaching and the learning that happens here is the best part of this program.